Hey, welcome back. If you are new here, I'm glad you found this video because what I'm about to share with you could genuinely change the direction of your career. Now, I want to start with something real. Let me paint you a picture. Two people graduate from the same college, same degree, same CGPA. One of them spends the next 3 years doing what everyone else is doing, applying to the same companies, learning the same skills, following the same advices their seniors gave them. The other one, they make one decision differently. They spend those same 3 years learning how to work alongside AI, not afraid of it, not ignoring it, but genuinely understanding how to use it to do their job 10 times better than everyone else in the room. Fast forward to 2028, the first person is earning 8 LPA and wondering why their growth has stalled. The second person is being quoted by three companies simultaneously, and the lowest offer on the table is 22 LPA. Same starting point, completely different outcome. The only variable, the decision they made about which direction to build their skills. Today, I want to give you a clear, honest breakdown of 5 career paths that are being directly supercharged by AI right now. Not theory, real salaries, real skills, requirement, real examples of what these people actually do every day. And I'll tell you upfront, none of these require you to be genius coder or have a computer science degree. What they do require is the willingness to learn differently from everyone around you. Watch till the end because the fifth one especially is something most career advice videos completely overlook. First, career cybersecurity engineer. The threat landscape shifts. Here's something that doesn't get talked about enough in career advice circle. Every single technology that make AI useful for building things also make it more dangerous in the wrong hands. The same capability that help a developer auto-generate code can help a hacker auto-generate attack scripts. The same reasoning ability that helps a researcher find pattern in data can help a criminal find exploitable vulnerabilities in your company's system. We are entering an era where the sophistication of digital attack is going to scale exponentially, and the only thing standing between a company's critical data and a catastrophic breach is a team of skilled cybersecurity professionals. What the job actually looks like? Forget the Hollywood version of hacker in dark room. Modern cybersecurity work is methodical, analytical, and increasingly collaborative. A cybersecurity engineer today is essentially playing a continuous game of chess against adversaries they may never meet. They run what we called penetration tests, deliberately trying to break into their own company's system before someone else does. They audit every third party tool and software package their company uses. They build monitoring system that catch unusual behavior in real time. And increasingly, they are deploying AI powered security tool to do the pattern recognition work that would take a human analyst hours in seconds. Real example, consider what happened with a major logistic company in Pune last year. Their security team using an AI assistant monitoring platform detected unusual sequence of login attempts at 2 a.m. and individually looked harmless but collectively indicated a coordinated credential stuffing attack. The AI flagged it, the human analyst made the call to block it. The company avoided what could have been a breach affecting over at like customer records. That human AI collaboration where the machine does the detection and the human does the judgment is exactly what define the field abilities. Salary reality check, freshers 4 LPA, mid level up to 15 to 28 LPA, and senior level 40 to 70 LPA. The growth curve here is a steep because the skill gap is real. Companies are not finding enough qualified people, which puts serious upward pressure on salaries at every level. Career option 2, video editor and content strategist. Addressing the obvious question, I know exactly what you are thinking right now. But AI can generate entire video from a text prompt. Isn't it career debt? Let me show you why that thinking is exactly backwards. Yes, AI can generate footage. It can auto caption, remove silences, clean up audio, and even create basic motion graphic from prompts. But here's what it fundamentally cannot do. It cannot make a creative decision. It cannot decide that the most powerful moment interview isn't what the person said. It's the 3 seconds of silence before they answered. It cannot understand that particular piece of background music will make a viewer feel nostalgic versus anxious. It cannot sense that the video is losing momentum and needs a pattern interrupt right now. Those decisions require taste, and taste is not feature you can prompt engineer your way into. What the market is actually saying, here's a data point that tells the whole story. The demand for video content has grown faster than the supply of quality editor every single year for the past few years. Brands, startups, educational platform, and individual creators are all competing for the same pool of skilled storytellers. And that pool is nowhere near large enough. The editors who are thriving right now are the ones who use AI to eliminate the repetitive work. the silence removal, the color correction, the caption generation, so they can spend 100% of their creative energy on their architecture of the story. Real example: a video editor in Bangalore who primarily worked with B2B SaaS companies started integrating AI tool into her workflow 18 months ago. Her output speed doubled. She started taking on two additional working clients per month without working more hours. Within a year, her monthly retainer income had gone from 60K to 1.8 lakh, not by working harder, but by working architecturally smarter. Skills to build: Premiere Pro, DaVinci Resolve, professional editing baseline, motion graphics, After Effect or motion, AI tools like Describe, CapCut Pro, Runway, ML for specific tasks. Audience psychology, understanding retention curve and pacing. Platform specific storytelling, YouTube versus Reel versus LinkedIn video behave differently. Let's talk about paid salary. Beginner level 5 to 10 LPA, experienced 14 to 20 LPA, and senior or freelance specialist can earn up to 25 to 40 LPA. Career number 3: AI product manager. The builder paradox. Here's a paradox that reshaping the entire tech industry right now. Building a working software prototype used to take a team of engineers 6 weeks. Today, a single person with the right AI tools can build a functional prototype in a weekend, which means the bottleneck in product development is no longer technical execution, it's strategic clarity. The question is no longer can we build this, should we build this, for whom, and what outcome does it need to produce? And that question is the AI product manager's entire job. What this role actually does: an AI product manager sits at the intersection of business strategy, user behavior, and technical capability. They are the person who looks at the company's problem and translate it into a product direction that engineers and designers can actually execute. What makes a AI product manager different from a traditional product manager is the toolkit. They are using AI to rapidly prototype ideas and test them with user before a single line of production code is written. They are using it to synthesize customer feedback at scale, identifying the three most common friction points from 50 support tickets in a minute. They are using it to simulate how different user types might behave with a product feature before it ships. This is not just efficiency, it's a fundamentally different quality of decision making. Real example: a product manager at fintech startup in Mumbai used AI assistant user research to discover that 62% of their app drops off were happening not because of UX problem as the team assumed, but because of the trust problem. User didn't understand how their data was being used. The product manager proposed a single transparency feature implemented in 2 weeks. Drop off rate fell by 34%. This kind of insight, powered by AI and acted by the human judgment, is exactly what this role produces. Level 6 to 12 LPA, mid level 18 to 30 LPA, and senior level 35 to 60 LPA. Career option for AI engineer. Dispelling the PhD myth, the biggest misconception about becoming an AI engineer is that you need years of advanced mathematics and machine learning research behind you. And that was true 4 years ago. It is not true today. The most in demand AI engineers right now are not the people designing new AI model from scratch. They are the people who know how to take the powerful models that already exist and connect them to the company's real world data and workflows in a way that is secure, reliable, and actually useful. That is a completely learnable skill set. And right now, they are far more open position than there are qualified people to fill them. The core problem every company is trying to solve. Here's the conversation happening in boardrooms and tech teams across every industry right now. We want the productivity benefits of AI, but we cannot access our proprietary data to external servers. How do we build an AI system that thinks using our internal knowledge but stays completely inside our firewall? Solving that problem is an AI engineer's primary job. The technical approach is called RAG, Retrieval Augmented Generation. In simple terms, you build a private, searchable knowledge base from a company's document and data, and you connect it to a AI model that can query it and generate answer. The model never leaves your infrastructure, your data never leaves your control. Real example: a mid-sized law firm in Delhi wanted their associates to be able to instantly search 15 years of files and precedent using natural language queries. Building a traditional search system would have taken months. An AI engineer built a RAG-based internal assistant in 3 weeks using LangChain and local vector database. The firm's research time per case dropped from 4 hours to 40 minutes. That engineer is now on retainer with 4 other law firms. Monthly income is up to 3.5 lakh. Skills to build: Python, non-negotiable foundation, LangChain and Llama Index, AI application frameworks, vector database, Pinecone, ChromeDB. Area number 5, corporative AI trainer or consultant. The most overlooked opportunity in AI. This last one doesn't get nearly the attention it deserves, and I think that's because it doesn't fit neatly into the traditional tech job box. But in terms of accessibility and earning potential, it might be the most interesting path on the entire list. Here's the solution. Tens of thousands of companies in India right now know they need to integrate AI into their operations. They have marketing teams, finance teams, HR departments, legal terms, none of whom are using AI tools effectively. Many of whom are not using them at all. They know there's a productivity gap. They don't know how to close it. And they are actively looking for someone who can walk into their organization and bridge that gap. That person doesn't need to be a software engineer. They need to be someone who deeply understands AI tools across multiple domains and translate that knowledge into practical, immediately applicable trainings and can communicate it clearly to non-technical corporate AI trainer typically works with a one department at a time. They start by auditing how that team currently works, what tasks take the most time, what processes are most repetitive, where decisions are being made slower than they should be. They design a custom training program around the specific AI tools that address those exact pain points. The outcome they sell isn't AI literacy. It's hours saved per employee per week, measurable in a company's own terms. Real example, a trainer who spent 6 months building deep expertise in AI tools for marketing, content generation, social listing, campaign analytics, creative brief automation, now runs monthly workshops for brand team at consumer companies across Maharashtra and Gujarat. Each workshop session spent 60 days going deep on AI tools specific to that industry. Build one signature workshop with a concrete measurable outcome promise. Get your first client through LinkedIn outreach or a free pilot session. Document result, testimonials, and outcome data are your entire marketing strategy. Five careers, five very different paths, but the same underlying truth running through all of them. AI is not eliminating the need for skilled humans, it is eliminating the need for unskilled repetition. And every career on this list is one where strategy, relationships, communication, while AI handles the volume and the speed. The people who understand that distinction and who start building accordingly right now are going to look back on 2025 and 2026 as the years that made the difference. Before you click away, I want you to do one thing. Write down right now which of these five careers map most closely to you, who you already are, and what you already enjoy doing. To hear it, subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you in the next one.